Hey, KJ. Daryl Porter was talking about how you guys practice, um, up tempo more this week because you expect Clemson after last week will probably do some of that more. How tough is that? Last week was really hard to keep up, and you guys were a little as a whole tired. What do you have to do to improve in that area?
The best thing you can do is practice it, and that's what we've been doing a great job of this week is practicing going against tempo, which UNC is a great football team. They did a great job at taking advantage of using their tempo against our defense. So again, that is one of the focuses that we've definitely been using going into this game and practicing up tempo.
And also, what can you say about Clemson in general? Miami has not been successful. Most teams haven't been against Clemson in the last few years, several years. Just how important is it to get over the hump, and get that victory?
It's a, it's a, I mean, it's major for us. Um, Shout out to UNC. They had a great run game against us, and that's something we pride ourselves on here at Miami is stopping the run. That's our bread and butter. And going against a good core at Clemson, they have great running backs. That's going to be something that we work on and try to get done when we play Clemson.
Okay, thank you.
Next, we'll go to Adam. Adam, go ahead.
Hey KJ, how's it going?
How you doing?
I'm good. Can you kind of talk maybe a little more specifically? You mentioned just now working about stopping the run. You obviously don't have to go into specific game plan stuff or anything like that. You don't need to give away the game or anything, but what specifically have you guys been working on to try to improve that run defense this past week?
Well, anytime you go into stopping the run, you have to go back to the basics, and that's tackling, running your feet when you tackle, tackling as a unit. That's something that we focused on mainly here, especially this week going into a game where we have to stop really good running backs.
And then kind of somewhat in the similar vein, I guess, but you guys obviously have a group of linebackers who are talented and capable of getting on the field and making plays. So when teams are running up tempo, and you guys are trying to sub in really quick, but obviously you guys start getting gassed after a while. How much does it help to have a larger group of linebackers who can kind of sub in and out quickly like that?
I think there's no better help. Like that is the best thing for us that we can, and we do have people that are able to go in and execute.
All right, bye.
Next, we'll go to Wyatt Koppelman. Wyatt, go ahead.
Hey KJ, so as you played a couple ACC games with this team now, and I know you transferred from Louisville last year, and you maybe saw a little bit of Cade Klubnik play. What are some of the particular challenges that he poses as a quarterback in the ACC as opposed to what you just saw in Drake May this past week?
He's a great quarterback, and he is a dual threat quarterback. He can beat you running and he can beat you throwing. So in playing games like that, everybody has to do their 111. There can be no superheroes. Everybody has to do their job and contain and drop in zones and match and do everything we have to do as far as executing the game plan. Because a good quarterback like that will find the mistake.
Let's go back to Adam. Adam, go ahead.
Hey again. Kind of just a general question, but you've been around the ACC for a while, and obviously you guys have had, a tough run through the first two ACC games. You look at your former team; they beat Notre Dame, then lose to Pitt. You got Duke beating Clemson. Kind of some results that are all over the place a little bit this year. Just what do you think about the league in general? You've been around the league for a little while now. Just what do you think about just the conference?
I feel like you have to, and it goes to show that you have to put your best foot forward in every game because you never know how the league's going to shake out. Teams that are picked to win end up losing. Teams that are picked to lose end up winning. You just have to go and put your best foot forward so that you don't count on teams winning or losing to have a good shot at whatever your goal may be.
All right, great. Thanks, KJ. We'll see you Saturday night.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.